Hello, hello, hello. Can you guys hear me? I can't even hear myself. There we go. Hello, can you guys hear me? Good. Sorry, I am late. I am not sure what I was doing. I am live right now. Hello, hello, hello. What's up, Shane? How you doing, man? Y'all doing all right? Sorry, this is my first time going live on a timed event, so thought I could just click on it and they would pop up. So didn't. I clicked on nothing happened, so I went back and just did the live event. So we're gonna get this thing up and running. The game is countdown. It's the final countdown. We're at 56 minutes and probably a couple say, Jack, what's up? You made it. Cool, cool, cool. Can you guys see me? Shoot. So weird. I'm ass backwards. Literally, my ass backwards. You guys doing all right though? What y'all been up to? Work, kids, school. Oh yeah, it's all about the you, baby. Yeah. We better win. I swear to God, we better win. I'm ass nervous. Can you guys hear me pretty well? I hope that's not too like crazy. I got my fan going, but I can always turn it off if I need to. High school football game? Wait, Jack, are you playing today? And I smoke. I hope you guys don't mind. I smoke Black and Miles on camera. I don't like to do it on my videos unless you saw that ass fuck up that I did on the other day. Jack saw it. I posted the entire video footage. I did not even. Okay, that's what's up, Jack. I actually do highlight films. So I just got into the highlight film business for a buddy of mine. His son is he's in eighth grade. He's actually, it's kind of weird. My very first highlight film is of a center, so it doesn't really give you a lot of room to do shit, but it's a lot of fun though. I love high school football. That was good till I fucked my back up. All right, I'm moving around. I'm squirming. I was supposed to be ready. My daughter almost set the house on fire by sliding a quarter down to where the socket goes, and I was like tripping my ass off. So anyhow, let me get situated real quick. First of all, my chair likes to drop on me. Weight limit. Oh snap! We're not doing it. We're not doing it. It's on my lap. I gotta find it. We're gonna get a couple more people in here. We're gonna start up. I am going to start you guys with the you are skyrocketing. Man, I know it's kind of crazy. Like I've been in music industry for a long time. I've been doing a lot of videos and things of that nature. I mean, and I'm a diehard U fan. I mean, you got to see the world. I mean, that's just no joke. Um, but yeah, I didn't even expect to get no like big exposure like that. I'm in film school, so I film like short films and things like that right now. But I put up that Nicosi Perry video. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't even expect it to do anything like that. But here we are. So I feel like I made it because the three biggest people that I know that do Miami is I can't remember his name, the first one, but then you also have College Football Vids, my boy Coop, and you also have Alonzo. And now I contact them and talk to them on a regular basis, which is kind of crazy. So give me just a second. We're gonna go ahead and get started. What I do? I moved too much. Jesus Christ. My wife is supposed to be here already, but she has to work late today. There it is. So you might see my kids run up in here, especially my little daughter. Oh, there we go. All right. So yes, I want to thank everybody for the subs. You guys are freaking awesome. So let's go ahead and get started. I know the game is about to kick off in 50 minutes, so we're not going to play around. So thank you guys, you family. It's your boy, Director Chill, Calvin Capone. If you don't know, Simon TV. Um, I'm going to start off you guys with some stats. Then I want to go to the questions. And then we are going to we're going to do live calling. But what I'm going to do, because I don't have it set up through my computer, you guys are actually going to call my cell phone. I guess I should get it shorter. Y'all gonna call my cell phone, so don't be blowing it up and shit. My wife might be thinking I'm cheating or something, and I don't. Okay, so first off, stats. BC and Miami are both 5-2. Now I looked at all the BC games. Um, the teams that Boston College played are 23-20, respectively. Let me move my notes over here. I'm like ESPN, Stephen A. Smith. Of course, nobody likes Stephen A. Smith, but all right. So 23-20, respectively. But Boston College is undefeated at home. Also, um, Boston College, this is their red bandana game. This is when they honor one of the fallen. So that's going to be a big thing for them. Um, they got a running back named Dylan, and they also have one named Bailey who is back from injury reserve. He played last week's game against. It was the win against Louisville. Also, Dylan is the ACC leading rusher, so we're gonna have to look out for that. Now, I watched the entire film of the NC State game. They lost to NC State and lost to Purdue. The NC State game, particularly because I wanted to see what they do against the average ACC team. So, all right, Jack, that's cool, man. Yeah, let's say get back. The game will be started here in a little bit. We're gonna get turned up. I stay turned up. Um, so in the NC State game, Boston College, they mainly ran ace formation and shotgun formation. I would say, actually, I have the numbers. Out of 27 plays, 13 of them were shotgun, 14 of them were ace. Ace is one back if you guys did not know. That's ace formation. Also, they are ninth on third down conversions, and they primarily run bootleg with Brown, the quarterback. Now, who does that sound like? I think it sounds just like us, especially last year. I mean, maybe we're a little better this year, but definitely sounds like us from last year. So, defensive wise, and this is why I want to say defensive wise. Oh, also, let me go ahead and get this point. On their offense, they run ace formation, they run shotgun, they do run an offset I, and they do run some I formation. Yeah, Shane, you're right. I mean, I I think they're going to come to play. I mean, I guess the red bandana game is kind of like a homecoming slash uh senior game slash Hall of Fame game for them. And I mean, you guys know everybody who plays Miami comes to play. So yes, I think that is going to be a factor. Um, and also, sorry, I'm adjusting my microphone. As I use my mic instead of the camera mic. Sorry about that. There you go. I think it's very sensitive. I use it to record music. Um, Also, if you guys think about last year when we played, I guess I'm looking at that damn mic. When we played Pitt, it was a off day, as in it was not a Saturday game, and also it was after a bye, and we didn't do good. And also, it's in Boston College, and it's kind of cold. I'm expecting to be cold because I'm in Georgia right now, and it's about 50 degrees, so I know it's got to be cold in Boston. But anyhow, um, yes. So they run a lot of bootleg, and they run a lot of sweeps. Almost every other play was a sweep of some sort, either out of shotgun or out of ace formation, which is one back. If you guys did not know, I'm lighting up my black amount. I hope there's no underage kids here. It's just a black though, but I like to smoke. I'm not thinking about my canes. So defensive wise, I don't know. For some reason, I was really focused on the defense. I think that might be the make or break moment for them. Defense. They run a 4-3 defense. Typically, they run man. What up, Theo? Oh, I'm in Kennesaw. I'm right next to Kennesaw State University. Yes, right next to it. Literally, I can hear the game play. Like when Kennesaw State University plays, I can hear the game. So, um, and I went to North Cobb. So if you know about North Cobb, you know that's where I'm at. So yeah, Boston College defense run a 4-3, particularly man. Uh, they do blitz, but not very often. Typically, it is on third down. Um, in the uh, in the NC State game, which they lost, they blitz almost every other third down. Um, I watched the entire game, but I might have missed a couple plays here and there, but yes, they blitz pretty much every third down. And also, here's the thing: their DBs are short. NC State burned them just by 50-50 balls. Balls that if Cager goes up to get, he's going to get them. So I think that's going to be a plus for us. It doesn't matter who the quarterback is. I think it's going to be a plus for us. Also, their defense looks kind of slow. I mean, I'm just going to be honest with you. Their defense looks kind of slow. I mean, they do run some blitzes where they will bring let's see, if we're looking at the back of the quarterback, the right side corner, they'll do a corner blitz. Typically, they will do a linebacker blitz with the Mike, which is the middle linebacker, or the weak side, which is your left side linebacker. So I saw that in the game. Special teams wise, that number 3, I believe he's number 3. Walker is a beast. He's also a receiver. Zero faith in Coach Mark Ripp's offense. We're gonna get to that, Donnie. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Oh, Thea, you in Conyers? Okay, yeah, man, you ain't gonna lie. We need this W. I'm just serious. I'm kind of worried. Donnie, we're definitely gonna get to Coach Mark Rick's play call. Actually, as soon as I get done with this little segment. Man, I'll be hurting. Let me tell you something. I'm one of those fathers that when Miami loses, I'm not a happy camper. My kids know it. They go in their rooms, they shut the door, like they don't want to be around me. I'm like a fucking hurricane. Pun intended. Like I am very mad when we lose. So I am not looking forward to that. You guys getting good audio? Yes, sir, Theo. All right, so we're gonna get to what Theo just said. Oh, I watched the entire NC State game versus Boston College. Both teams run better plays than we do. Let me tell you something. Do you know what motion does to a defense? Like just to run a player in motion. That's not really a difficult process. You line up, you got X, Y, and Z. Y would normally be your slot, right? Right? So Y curl or Y slant. You start him on the right side. You lift your foot. You run him in motion to the left. He's running a slant. First of all, that does 2 things. First of all, it tells you if they are in man or zone. Even in the NFL, they do this. Watch Peyton Manning's got a new thing. I forgot what it's called, but it's where he breaks down plays and play calling. And so yeah, watch how that affects teams. Because if someone, let's say you got a linebacker or a free safety or strong safety who typically guard the linebacker or the slot, excuse me, that's a tequila, the slot and tight end position. If it is man, of course, when you move, that outside linebacker or safety is going to shift in just a little bit into the box, and the man on the other side is going to move out and cover the guy head on. First of all, that tells you if they're in man and zone. 2, it gets some motion into your backfield before the play even starts. So I think that's a big thing. Also, Donnie, I still love the YouTube, man, all day, every day. Also, and this is crazy. I mean, I honestly, I can't believe it. NC State, which has lost 1 game, they lost to Clemson. They got throttled, but it's okay. And BC, who lost to Purdue and NC State, both of them run better offenses than we do, with way less talent. I mean, way less talent and way slower. But like I said, man, I'm trying to keep the faith. God knows, because I'm not trying to snap. So we're going to open up. I have 3 people, Jack, M. Brown, and Teddy, who actually asked me questions during the forum. Theo, have you watched Georgia? So you're watching Georgia in different color uniform? Yeah, you're right. You're right. Except, let me think about that. Difference between Georgia and Miami is the fact that Georgia would recruit big offensive linemen as far as play calling. And a lot of people don't know this. The reason why Mark Richt kind of fell by the wayside and got boring is because Georgia athletic director told him, we're not going to let you call plays. And I thought that would like spark Mark Richt now that he's calling plays and make them better. Sorry, I got stuff from school, videos and stuff. I thought that would spark Mark Richt and make him a better play caller, but it didn't. And now I see why Georgia told him that he couldn't call plays. I mean, think about it. And Alonzo says this, and Coop says this. And I mean, honestly, a lot of people, they say, we really run like 6 plays. I mean, there's a lot of you guys have said it to me in the forum. We run 6 plays. What offense? Like, what offense? We run 6 plays. And if you guys watched the video, I told you, my son who's 9, he'll be in here. He's going to do a score prediction. I'm training him to be a quarterback before he even puts pads on. He hasn't even played a game in pads, but I'm training him on offense, and he can literally sit up and watch Miami play. And every time Nkosi or Malik Rozier lifts their knee up and the running back goes beside him like an offset shotgun play, we either know it's a read or it's a draw. I mean, it's not even a run pass option. So it's ridiculous. So now I'm going to get to the questions. To get to the question, Jimmy Hurricane, you bones. I know what he's going to call. Honestly, Stevie Wonder could tell you what he's going to call. It's ridiculous. Our play calling is so bland. I'm telling you, I've taught my son who's 9. Like I said, I want him to practice football before he actually plays. And he knows more plays than what Miami runs. He knows how to do a 3-step drop. I heard someone say the other day, Zoe does have a good football IQ. He's a beast. His grandfather actually went to the U, so that's why he's so engaged. So I respect that. But yeah, I'm teaching my son right now. The first thing he's learning is 3-step drop, even though even in middle school they are doing mainly shotgun, maybe pistol. So, but let me get to the question. Jack, you asked, and Jack is gone right now. I think he had to go to a football game. Do you think we can be as good as last year? What do you guys think? What up, Dennis? What's happening? What do you guys think? Do you think we can be as good as last year? I'm gonna hit this black him out because I ain't gonna lie, I love smoking my black him out. No, I'm not. I need to quit. Somebody send me some free chantix. Chantix. I heard it gives you crazy dreams. Anybody, talk to me. Do you think we can be as good as last year? I think. There we go. T. Davis said no. Theo said last year was accidental. I even heard someone say last year was a fluke. Last year was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I almost had a heart attack like 8 times. The only reason. I would say personally. Let me see. Dennis said we're better than last year, but don't know how to use the talent. Julia said we could probably even be better than last year with some better play calling. Julian, I completely agree. Play calling is ridiculous. I mean, literally, I can go out there and call a plays. Give me the same sheet that they use at practice. Let me call the plays. Think about how close those games were. Thank you. That's what I was getting at, T. Davis. Last year, the cardiac canes. I literally almost had a heart attack like 6 games in a row. It got to the point where I wouldn't even watch. I would be like this. Florida State game, I was like this last play. Georgia State game, I was like this last play. Why? The only game that we really throttled, thank you, was Notre Dame. We throttled Notre Dame. I actually felt bad for them, which brings the question, why are they ranked so good right now when they haven't played anybody? I know they got a new quarterback, but whatever. But see, so 10-3 is what we were last year. Can we be as good as we were last year? If we win out, lose to Clemson, which I don't think we can beat Clemson unless the boy from Cartersville, Georgia, Terrence, somebody remind me his name. He looks like Sunshine. What is his name? Anyway, guys know what I'm talking about. I don't know, 2-5 versus Power 5 teams. Thank you, Trevor Lawrence. Man, T. Davis is on that thing. Unless he gets hurt and they bring in, I don't know who they got now, 3rd string quarterback or whatever, and we end up playing them and we win, then yes, we can be 10-3 because I think we're going to have another loss. But if we win out, we will go. We'll be 10-1, play in the ACC championship. I'm going to go ahead and say we're going to lose that game. because Mark Rick can't win big games. And then I say if we win the bowl game, that makes us 10-3. I'm just doing simple math. Simple math. Let me see what you guys say. Mark Rick still playing 1992. John Man say 3 plays and that's it. Hey, if it's Bo Jackson and you're just going like this the whole time, then you're good. Or Sanders, you can do it. Let me see. That was so good. Do you think if we get a coach from Pac-12 or have a high-powered offense, do you think that, Jimmy? I was thinking about this the other night. My best friend, Ebel, he is a Florida State fan. If we had their coach from Oregon running that quick spread offense, sometimes they run 5 receivers, empty backfield. We would be murking the game. So, yes, I think if we had a Pac-12. Let's see. So, it says 9-4. Wind advisory at Alumni Stadium. Oh, my God, Lord Fraser. Okay. We do not play good in cold weather. Ask Pitt that the day after Thanksgiving. I knew that was going to be a loss. I'm sorry. I had to say it. It was the day after Thanksgiving. Who wants to fly the day after Thanksgiving, literally with no practice because they were all home with their families, got on the plane that morning or that night, flew to Pittsburgh, and we got throttled. They didn't even have James Conner, who's the running back at Pitt, who throttled us the year before, the one who had, I believe he had some type of cancer and then beat that, and now he's doing good. In place of Antonio Ball. So if you guys didn't know who that is, we need to play DJ. You know what? I'm tricky with that one now. I love DJ Dallas. He's more of an outside runner, but if I want to pound and ground, I'm going to go with Homer. What happened to Dallas? He was balling. He's still balling. But think about it, though. We run a bland-ass offense. This shit is whack. Come on, guys. I mean, who could... Anybody. Rich Nell, you got Mississippi State. I like that logo. But I had a buddy of mine who's a big Mississippi State fan. Is Perry the quarterback for Boston? I think Brown is as of right now. Our offense is up the middle, punt. Donnie, let me touch on that. Our offense is shotgun draw, punt. But still up to middle. So we're in agreement. DJ Homer all day. I must not see the film. I love Lingard. If you guys have not seen his highlight films, they literally call him Flash. That boy can fly. I think he was clocked at a 4.24, but he got hurt. I think he might be out the rest of the season. Unfortunately, he's played in 6 games, so we can't redshirt him. So, yes, Lord. So let me go to the next question. M. Brown, who should start the remaining of the season at quarterback? Glenn said Lingard is out. Who you guys think? Who should start the remaining season? Perry. I love Perry. I know you guys see my video. I'm not hating on that boy. Matter of fact, I got something to show y'all in a second. I love the swag. Perry got the swag. My Rick ain't playing that shit. All the time he was at Georgia, if you fuck up, he is going to bench you and suspend you. My boy Greg Blue that I knew back in 01, I went down there to record a music video, and he was suspended from the game for, I think it might have been rolling dice or something simple like that. Malik, Perry. Glenn, let me ask you. I said this. If you're a Miami boy and you're all the way in, would you rather have him as starter or not? Let him make mistakes. Prep him for next year. T. Davis, you're right, though. I mean, he is the future, but honestly, you guys going to be surprised with what I say. Let's face it. They have been moving players within the offensive line every game. How they're supposed to get any continuity. I love that word. We use that in film. There's a continuity. You can't get continuity if you are moving around, right? You can't be stagnant and be continuous. Continuity means continuous. You can't do both at the same time. He needs snaps. Taking him out in that Virginia game, I was fucking pissed. I'm dead ass. How in the hell you gonna take him out? 4 touchdowns, get 4 state? I don't give a damn what you get do in 1 quarter. I mean, granted, we had 3 intercepts. We had 3 turnover chains in the first quarter and only got 3 points. So that didn't look good, but it wasn't his fault. And I can sit up here blaming the offensive line, but watch the offensive line. Bad coaching. Bad coaching. Let's see. Chains coming out. I'm gonna touch on that turnover chain. I'm gonna get back to some stats. Here we go. See, you see how my Tigers did, Sean, and that's fucked up. Let me tell you something, man. I feel, man. Let me say something. I watched Trevor Lawrence play here in Georgia, live in Georgia. Sunshine himself is what I call him. Eventually, ESPN's gonna be calling him that. You guys remember I said that shit first. Um, Deshaun Watson as well, but Dabo's a coach, man. Here's the thing: if you are coaching boys from Miami, you got to get in their face. You got to grab them by the face mask. You got to chew them out. Mark Rick be like, "Here's Mark Rick. Oh, you threw 2 interceptions." That's what I'm talking about, right? You can't turn hard-headed boys to men like that. I'm sorry. I understand. I got a hard-headed boy. My stepson. You guys gonna see him and say, "You guys ain't gonna believe it." Nicosi ain't brilliant. I agree. Mark Rick is trying to run a '90s offense. No, Jimmy, I wouldn't even say that. In the '90s, you normally had pro style or West Coast. Shotgun wasn't even around. Now, granted, they might have ran more than damn 6 fucking plays. I'm sorry if I'm cussing if there's anybody underage, but I'm a man, so I'm gonna do my thing. Been a Kane. Oh, Dennis, you've been a Cage fan for, man, much respect. So you knew since the beginning. If you guys don't know, I know somebody hated on me about this earlier. I didn't earn these rings, but I own all 5 of national championship rings. The reason why I did this because my best friend's a Florida State fan, and he likes to post pictures of their little piece of paper that has a little sorry ass 3 rings on it. So I actually own all 5 replicas. The rest of them are up there. So yes, man, 40 years, that's awesome. Do you think Williams will play tonight? All right. Look, Donnie, man, you are a man after my soul. Thank you. So the answer to the question, who should start the remaining of the season at quarterback? For me, it's Darren Williams. Let me tell you why. Darren Williams, also a Georgia boy, he played at South Gwinnett High School, right? This year, coming out, and originally he was committed to Kentucky. Originally coming out, Charlie Ward ran shotgun offense. Dennis, I know that was Mark Rick too, but we ain't got no damn Charlie Ward in the backfield. But anyhow, coming out of Georgia this year, the top 3 quarterbacks were from the state of Georgia in the country. Fields, who's at Georgia. Terrence, who's at Clemson. And number 3 is Williams. Honestly, if we're gonna lose, and honestly, I let's say tonight, I'm gonna let bygones be bygones. But if we lose tonight, I'm putting Williams in unless I'm going to redshirt him, and he's going to play for the next 3 seasons. Hands down, that's my answer. I love Perry. Perry's my guy. Malik, let me ask y'all a quick question. Malik is. Thank you, Glenn. Malik is rich scapegoat because you know what he says? He's my senior leader. No, you just want to keep him in the game. So if something goes wrong, well, your leaders out there and they'll make you look bad. We just paid you a lot of money. Let me tell you something. It's going to be hard for Miami to get rid of Rick on their terms because he donated a lot of money for the indoor facility. And don't get me wrong, I respect it. So that's crazy. So yes, I would say Darren Williams. Them Georgia boys, man, I can't believe they had 3, the top 3. Chad Morris would not leave Arkansas. Did I miss something? Let me go back up. He knew what he done what he doing. He's a passive aggressive. I used to have a boss when I was a bartender before I left for film school, she was passive aggressive, and that's the type of thing she would do. She would put somebody in control and know that everybody would blame the person she put in control, but the fact is that she didn't want to take blame for it, and that's what Mark Rick is doing. What's up, Cindy? I think we have our first female up in the hair. Let's see. Thank you for saying win, bro, because I've been saying that since the beginning of the season. People think that I was talking crazy, but no, I'm telling you, Jimmy, I watched him. He was in, if you guys don't know, watch the Elite 11 from 2017. You're going to have Justin Fields, who is the backup to Fromm at Georgia. You're going to have Trevor Lawrence, who took over at Clemson, and the third quarterback was Darren Williams, and he actually was originally committed to Kentucky. He's a beast. He's a beast. Sandy thought, damn you. You guys realize that we are the only university that has our own emoji? And I think it's supposed to be like God hands up. Just like when Rick wouldn't start the, oh my God. Back in the day, I had a girlfriend. She went to Georgia. She ran track. She dated DJ Shockley for a little bit. And yes, she used to tell me, man, Rick, man, he don't like that. Linda Freeman, no, he won't, but I think he wants to. Okay, another question. Is Mark Richt the problem, or is it the fact that his son is the quarterback coach? Go. As I smoke my black and mild, I need to quit. You guys need to give me some chantix. My dad said, give me crazy dreams. Mark is the problem. Okay. What if we just, man, oh my God, if I wanted Butch Davis, can I get a hands up anybody that wanted Butch Davis to come back? He was my first choice, and then Christian Ball was my second. Candy B. I wonder if Cooper's going to be dressed up as an ibis. It's stubborn, my red. Oh man, I'm just. I love my Rick. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not. I moved to Georgia in '92. My dad retired from the Air Force. Dude, I'm trying to quit to try black and mild slaves. Then when you're, I'm on. Look, I smoke black and mild plastic tip sweets. I got it digi, but sometimes, and it's typically when I drink, then that's when I want to smoke the rubber thing. But I'm trying to, man. I gotta do better. Though. I gotta do better. Butch was my Donnie. I mean, Butch was a beast though. Swag. I said the same. Let me see. I say the same thing about Mark Richt, even though I think he's smarter than who's trying to sue us right now. Oh, dumbass with the tie. I'm so pissed off. 3 million. You waited 3 years to ask for your 3 million. The one that came from Temple. I can't even remember his name. Oh, Golden. Al Golden. Right? I said the same thing about Golden. Like, you are not strong enough to deal with these boys from the hood. If you guys have been to 305, I've been overlocked the whole night. I mean, I'm from Seattle, but I live in A, but Miami is my favorite place. Miami, Key West, 305 all day. Al Golden was not strong enough to deal with these boys from that area of town. You know, they need strong father figures in their life. And then you're going to bring, I mean, Mark Richt, though. I love Mark Richt, everything but his play calling. If he didn't call plays, can I get Lane Kiffin as offensive coordinator? Can I get a hell yeah from anybody? No. Matter of fact, can I get Ken Dorsey? If he can handle Cam Newton, he can handle anybody from 305. Can I get a hell yeah? Please, Lord. Woo. I know, Theo. I agree. I don't want to put it out like that because I don't want to seem like I'm saying he's a racist man, but I don't think he really likes chocolate quarterbacks. It's a secret. And it shouldn't matter, right? Someone said in the forum that the reason why we don't run pro-style offense like they ran at Georgia is because we don't have a quarterback that can sit under center. I think a 3-step drop is probably one of the simplest things to do. Well, all right, I'll take that back. Shotgun and pistol are a lot simpler. Shotgun would be first, pistol would be second, because the quarterback doesn't have to move and do a 3-step drop. But if you have mobile quarterbacks, they can take 3 steps. Who can't do a karaoke drill? Yes, glad chocolate quarterback. College Football Vids, what's happening? If you guys don't know, subscribe to College Football Vids. I don't even know why I'm telling you this. The dude's got like 18 million subscribers, so it doesn't even matter. Cool. Right now, we are at the point we have been talking about who should start the remaining of the season at quarterback. I wish I had the phone line working. I'm getting to that, so we're just going to text and I'm going to talk. So, Coop, what do you think? Who should be the starting quarterback the remainder of the season? Glenn, I respect that. I like I said, you saw me in the video. If Malik Rozier is going to be 100% Miami, up and down, I'm down with that. I take effort over talent any day. Any day. Of course, Malik should stuck to playing baseball, but that's another story. Do you think we have been better off last year? If Brad Kai would have played his senior year, we would have went to the college football playoffs. Anybody tell me I'm wrong? With the defense and offense, all right, thank you, Theo. I appreciate it. With the defense and offense that we have, if we would have had Brad Kaya for one more year, here's the thing with Brad Kaya, and honestly, I was so surprised that he went pro. I'm guessing he went pro because he did not like Mark Rick because he didn't need the money. His mom is Felicia from Friday. If you guys do not know, he has money, so it's not like he was trying to take care of his family. Um, yeah, I mean, Brad Kaya was my guy. I mean, my son's wearing his jersey right now. I love Brad Kaya. Um, I don't know. It's kind of crazy. All right, so let's see who. Let's see, Brad Kaya threw. He did throw a lot of picks. I had one thing. I had one pickle with Brad Kaya. The fact was that he would not come out the pocket. If you chase him down, he'd just fall down. You know what I'm saying? Like he'd take a sack. He would not come out that pocket, and he had the speed to though. I also watched his high school videos for because he's from California. I watched his high school videos, and he definitely had what it took, but he wouldn't come out the backfield. Oh my God, we're getting close to the end. I gotta go ahead and finish. We're gonna wrap some stuff up real quick. Let's see, man. I don't care who goes in. We just need the ACC strong with the U, FSU, Clemson, Virginia on the same conference. I don't know about the rest of you guys. I do not hate Florida State. My best friend's a Florida State fan. I feel like they're like the cousin, like the cousin you don't really like at barbecues, but you still fuck with them. That's Florida State for me. Jimmy say hell no. I hate Ohio State and I hate Notre Dame, and I hate Florida because the damn pussies took us off the schedule years ago. We play them next year, by the way. You guys know. So it'd be Florida State versus. I'm an ACC homer, dude. Hey, nothing wrong with that. That's no problem. My cousin is a Virginia Tech alumni, so me and him get into it every time we play. But Teddy said, "What has to happen for Miami to play in the ACC championship?" I'm gonna let you guys go. What do you think for us to play in the ACC championship? For Miami to play in the ACC championship, what do you guys think? We went out. Virginia Tech beats Virginia. Went out. Keith said went out. Theo said went out. I don't know who's here. My wife's not here yet though. Went out. Do you guys remember 2 years ago? No, it was the year from Mark Rick. There, we would have played an ACC championship, but we were on suspension. I think it was the second to last year that we had Al Golden, and we ended up tying with North Carolina as far as ACC wins, but because we were in sanctions, we did not play in the ACC championship. Went out. I mean, I feel you. Oh, Cooper's putting on his black face for Halloween. Get up in there. Coop should go as a dead Florida State player for Halloween. That's my prediction. Virginia has to lose, and we win out. I think Virginia's going to lose to Virginia Tech for sure. They're not that good. I don't know if they play Georgia Tech this year. If you guys know, let me know. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that's going to be a problem. Honestly, at the end of the day, it's going to look like a fluke. Them beating us, but I mean, come on, we couldn't put up even 14 points, 13 fucking points a game. Ridiculous. I can't believe it. Okay, so what do you guys? We're gonna start the score prediction early because I want. Oh wait, no. Let's do one more thing. Watching ESPN, do you know what they talked about today? Doug Flutie. Does anybody remember that game? Your wife is behind you completely. I wish she was. Shit, I'll be charging her if she was. Doug Flutie. What if we have a Doug Flutie night? Virginia does play Georgia. Did you see how many points Georgia Tech put up against who they played last game? Was it Louisville? 66-12. Now they don't play that good against us. We'll be going to the game this year. Actually, we might. No, I'm doing Game Day Live, so I don't know if I'll be going or not. But yeah, Virginia Tech. Mm-mm-mm. But that was Virginia Tech they beat? No, you got to be kidding me. No, you guys are lying, right? Please tell me. They beat Virginia Tech 66-12. Georgia Tech passed the ball once and won by two. All right, here's the thing. I got a best friend of mine that I used to work with when I was a bartender. He's a Georgia Tech fan. And I don't know, man. For some reason, Miami, like, we don't bullshit when it comes to that option shit. That's not good enough for our three linebackers who've been seeing it for three. They need a miracle as in us, Cindy, or thank you. That was the Louisville game. Louisville lost to them 63-33, which is stupid. They're going to need a lot more than a Doug Flutie pass to beat us. Their DBs are all about 5'4", maybe 5'6". I mean, Cager alone, you guys realize that Miami has three wide receivers that are above 6'4". I'm 6'4". We got, what, 2 6'6" and a 6'7"? Well, Mon Richardson playing right now. But still. I'm going to reiterate this for you guys. It's coming close. Last night, Georgia Tech beat Virginia. Oh, shit. I fell asleep for that game. Oh, shit. What? Georgia Tech, man, it's crazy. Like, they be, like, semi-good. The games here in Georgia, I was going to go, but I actually like watching games from home. Louisville also lost. Yeah, I did see that BC game. That's the one. That is not the one I watched, but I was going to. Doug Flutie is like 5'4" and dead. Crabby. Yeah, Doug Flutie was garbage in the NFL. Not that Miami has put up. Well, I can't say we haven't put up good quarterbacks in the NFL. Tight ends, another thing. Swag. Running backs, swag. Receivers, linebacker, swag. I mean, honestly, every position, but I would say our weakest position in the NFL would be kickers. God, I hate to put offensive lineman. Kickers, offensive lineman, probably our worst. Bring the man. I can't wait to beat the shit out of Florida together. Virginia also beat Duke, so it doesn't make sense. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Defense scores 3 touchdowns. Okay. Question. How many turnover changes Miami get tonight? I'm going to remind you. Last in the NC State game, Boston College, like us, they had 3 turnovers in the first quarter. How many do you think turnover changes we're going to see tonight? What do you call a good George-looking co-ed on the Georgia? All right, Glenn Tucker asked, what do you call a good-looking co-ed on the Georgia Tech campus? Glenn, a teacher. Jim Coates took the Bills. So to 4, and they lost all of them. 5 turnover change, Jimmy. I'm saying 3. A visitor. Oh, that's not. I don't know. They might. No, you're right. They probably ain't got no hot teachers. They probably work. No, I like wearing my glasses too. You never know. Oh shit! I even got my cup. Yeah, that's for my kids' school. You know what's in my cup? Beer. I got tequila in the fridge, but I ain't gonna get up for you guys. We have 3 versus Virginia. I know, man. That is so ridiculous. Let me ask you guys another question. What happens at the end of this year with Manny Diaz? My wife's team, Tennessee, is already looking at him. You know he went to Florida State, by the way. Do you say Manny Diaz stays and takes over the ranks? Or I honestly feel like Mark Richt is always trying to hand it over to his son, and that's going to make Manny Diaz leave. Moscow Mule. Oh, I can make a mad Moscow Mule. I don't like mint, though, Glenn. He becomes a head coach somewhere. I believe it. Balin, I believe it. I think Manny Diaz leaves, and we're going to be back to being an 8-6. What's that? 8-4 team. Mark Rick steps. Man, I wish Mark Rick would, but here's the thing. He put $1 million in that indoor facility. Have you guys seen that indoor facility, by the way? That shit is slapping. I ain't gonna lie. But I'm scared, man. Manny leaves. Here's the thing. If Manny leaves, does he take the turnover chain wherever he goes? Or is that just a Miami thing? You know, his dad was a governor or mayor in Miami. Yeah. Oh man, I hope Manny. You know what? I'm gonna do a follow-up video on Manny Diaz, see where everybody wants him. Yes, Mark Rick's son is close. Did he even play quarterback anywhere? Does anybody know? Yeah, Glenn, I agree. Head coaching, man. If we lose Manny Diaz, don't get me wrong though. Like Thomas is a good. I think he's already. No, he's our running back coach. I mean, we got some good coaches. Offensive line, garbage. We should have got Christian Ball when we had the chance. Now he's at what? Where's Christian Ball at? Oregon? Marcel in Georgia. I believe offensive coordinator will be fired tonight. We don't have offensive coordinator. Well, we do have offensive coordinator, but he doesn't call plays. I don't even know who his name is. I believe that Mark Rick needs to get his son a high school head coaching position. Wait, Glenn, what are you saying? Bobby, hello from Ohio. And you're not Ohio State fan. That's interesting. Ken Dorsey's my guy. I remember back in 01, I graduated in 01. They offered me a partial scholarship to go down there, did a recruiting trip, and they told me, yeah, you're fast and you're tall, but you probably won't start in Miami because you're not a Miami boy. And I said, it's all good. John Rick, I don't think he's that good. If he was that good, his dad would let him call plays, right? I trust my son. I think my son can call better plays than Mark Rick can. He's the greatest quarterback in game. Who is Balin? I need you to Ken Dorsey. I know he lost his first game and his last game. He shouldn't have lost his last game because if you guys go back and watch that 30 for 30, they threw the fucking flag after the confetti already fell. Fuck Ohio State. I love Ken Dorsey. I used to have the white jersey and the green jersey. I used to go out to clubs. I had the green jersey on top, the white one on bottom, and then I find me a hot chick. I take off the green one and put it on the girl, and I wear the white one. Dead ass at West Georgia, where I ended up going to play football until I hurt my back. Oh, we're down to 8 minutes. So, score predictions. I want to know how many turnover chains and your score prediction. Go. As I drink from Miami Cup. Okay. Argument. Biggest bust in Miami Cup. Ooh. Braylon, that's hard. I want to say Robert Marr, be honest with you. Kyle Wright, Robert Marr. Honestly, either one of them had a chance. Is it weird that I hate Ohio State more than Virginia Tech and Florida? No. Honestly, I had no problem with Virginia Tech. They had Mike Vick. All right, so 23-17. Oh, Glenn, you got us losing? Royce had 3 turnover chains. 16-10, Boston College. Kirby Freeman, I'm not entirely sure. Oh, he's a major. Miami 28. Okay. 28-13. That's close to my score prediction. If you guys haven't seen it already, I did it yesterday on college football pitch. 5 turnovers. Jimmy, my man, we're very close there. 23-20. My son actually has it a lot bigger. 29-17. Shit, it's cold. You got that damn right. Oh, 5 chains, 3 for touchdowns. Hey, Donnie, if that's true, can I please get one by Trajan Bandy? Because can't nobody run a ball back like that, man, especially when you throw late to the flats. Jaron Williams is the future, not Perry. Hey, Balin, I agree. Yeah, Jaron Williams definitely the future. Linda said 3 turnover chains. I'm thinking 3. Miami plays with no discipline. Well, that's because they have a coach that's not going to get down their throat. I'm sorry. They just don't have a coach that's going to get down their throat. They haven't since Butch. Let's be honest. Anybody want to say we had a coach since then? Butch Davis was the one that got down their throats, and look what he did. He handed Larry Coker a golden ticket in 2001, and we should have won in 2002 except for that bullshit Ohio State game. I actually broke up with a girlfriend that night. That was my freshman year in college. I remember that night like it was yesterday. Yeah, I want to throw up. It would be more, but I don't know what the offense is going to be. Honestly, I'm not really worried about the offensive line. I know a lot of people say even that Savannah State game, we scored what, 77 nothing or some shit like that. Yes, thank you. Randy Shannon. That was that guy. Do you know where he's at right now? Defensive coordinator at Florida State. Do you know where he was when we were winning games? Defensive coordinator in Miami. He got handed the shit ass squad though, and they gave him 3 years. Did you get any possum? I don't know what possum is. You talking about like, did I eat it? Defense coordinator. Oh no, defense coordinator Central Florida, not FSU. Wait, Randy Shannon's at Central Florida now? Are you talking about Butch? No, Butch is the head coach at FAU. You serious? He's at. That's crazy. Why is everybody in the state of Florida right now? Do you know the state of Florida literally has the best coaches? Oh, Randy Shannon. So Randy Shannon's at Central, which is shit. They're still undefeated, aren't you? Oh, FIU. Okay. I mean, it's so crazy, man. All that. I mean, shit. Give me Lane Kiffin, offensive coordinator. Hell, give me Lane Kiffin as a damn head coach. I know you guys say whatever you want to. I fucks with Lane the long way. He don't play no games, and he's a young buck. FIU has Butch. I can't even keep up with all these damn teams. FIU, FAU, UCF, UOF. It is crazy. So, all right, we're down to three and counting. Central Florida is a legitimate. It is, but you know what, Glenn? I tell this to people in Georgia, they don't understand this. I live right next to a school called Kennesaw State University, right? It's 15 minutes north of Atlanta. It has 24,000 students. It is the second, I think it's the second or third largest behind Georgia State and Georgia. Miami University only has 14,000 students. It's a private school. Central Florida has, I think, 24. So, yeah. The Bulls, hey, I ain't got nothing wrong with the Bulls. I ain't got no problem. South Florida, Central Florida, yep, Glen know the Owls. That's a squad. It's right down the street, too. 54,000. Oh, my goodness. That's just slapping. Yeah, so, I mean, you might have, it's a private school in Miami, so, you know, everybody's, oh, yeah, number idiots go to Miami. Yeah, Miami is a private school. I was going to go to law school in Miami. It's a private school. Even if you live in the state of Florida, you do not get no discount. It's a private school. Very expensive. All right. We're down to 2 minutes. I think 3 minutes. My phone is typically a little fast. I want to thank everyone for coming and watching the page. I will be doing a post-up video. I wish that, yes, there are a lot of teams in Florida. Yes, we're going to Coop stream. He always streams live during the game. I'm always up in there, and I fuck with Zoe too. So either or, however, because I like to talk shit. I love you guys. 1 second. I got a special guest. Richard, come here. My son said he had to do a score prediction, so I said I'll let him. Wearing white with the orange. I think it's white helmets, white jerseys, and orange pants. That's what the North Georgia Canes told me. Come on. My son's about to come up. This is the quarterback I'm trying to. His name is Richard, a.k.a. Lamar. He's going to do a score prediction. Come say hello to the fans. Say, what up, though?
What up, though?
All right, give me a score prediction. What's your score prediction?
The score prediction is going to be 30-21.
Who going to win?
Miami.
Hey, what's it all about?
The U.
Up in there. I love you guys. I holla. Good job.